Hello, everybody. We're just sitting here and kind of like unpacking some of the stuff on it, and from the universe, it's like popping up a video about astrology, about gravitational astrology. Some people need to know about getting unstuck in life. Give him a little information about gravitations in astrology and. Help them because people is gonna need your help to get unstuck. I try to not to do it because I wanted to go to bed. Here it's a 10 o'clock at night, smoking a cigarette, and the pressure comes in more and more and more. And that pressure was pushing me so much to do this video. So that's the reason I got this video for you guys. You can understand it, what that is. But before that, I want to show you something. Okay, this is a how the original astrology came in. Uh, this is a Neo-Assyrian disc. It's actually made out of a clay. Back in the days that were looking at the stars, and back in the days there was no papers for it. Um, all right, guys. Thank you for coming in, guys. I want to recognize you in the chat. Yeah, there was some kind of push about people want to get unstuck and what I can help them with them. So couldn't get sleep. I swear I can't go to sleep. I mean, the numbers been crazy. I see 2112. I mean, and it's been crazy. Guys, thank you for being in a chat. Let me recognize you. Ray, thanks for coming in. CJ, Bamboo, Ann Smith, Unseen, and guys, please, when you have a questions, have a questions. Otherwise, when you guys chatting to each other, I get lost within the energy. I will appreciate if you guys kind of like do this. I create a Facebook group for you guys, so you can go there and chat as much as you want to, post things as much as I want to. It's on Facebook. Don't know how to get there? Message me. I will add you to the group, and we'll see when we're gonna do a one session live on the Facebook, so we can all see each other and face and so on. So this actually shows up 3rd to 4th of January. That was a back at 650 BC. Okay, that is a 650 years before Christ was born. Back in the days, yeah, I know a lot of us couldn't sleep. I know that. I know the energies. I know the intensified part. But you need to understand my moon is in Aquarius, and right now the moon is in Aquarius, and I'm a very energized to get something new, to unpack something new, to do something new, to that is my power of inventing things or bringing the old stuff out on the surface. That is a my Aquarius, okay, and I have a Moon and Jupiter in Aquarius. So to me, this is like putting me on the steroids. Also, my ascendant is a Cancer, so now the Sun is closing in my ascendant, and I'm really feeling it. My North Node is in Capricorn, so I'm gonna get feeling at some point. So yeah, but one thing is recognize the energy and act upon the energy, because the energy that this push energy that comes from the universe, it's telling you what to do. And once you do it, as we spoke, then the energy is working out into a 3D as of energy. Okay, so The whole thing about this disc, it's so magnified. It's actually, I believe, it's kept into the British Museum. So next time I go to London, I'll probably go ahead and find it where it's at, because the last time when I was in London, I lost my pictures because of my phone. I lost it the whole time. I had it on the computer, but all that is. What I want to talk to you, it is, I know for most of you, I did the charts, but I want to explain you something that goes on. I hope you guys will get it for yourself, and you can find a website that you can make your chart and look at it and begin to understand out of this chart what you need to do. Okay, so that is the wheel of life, basically. This is a and empty chart. You guys don't see it. There you go. That's much better to you guys. Okay, it started here. All right, it started from Aries all the way down. As you see, there is a numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, and 12. Okay, so the way you are born, you have ascendant, which is usually is right in here. Okay, and you're moving here. You're going. That's the clock. Okay, that is the clock within the astrology. And if you have a planet here, for example, okay, you're going to work with this planet that it is. If you have a planet, for example, right in here, let's draw the planets inside, so that way you can kind of like see it more better. Okay. So now you also have a planet uh, right here. Then you have a planet right here or here. Let's say something up here. You begin to get your journey and life by working out the energy of this planet first. Then you begin to work with these planets second, then with this one third, and you work them out. Usually, the way this working out it is towards the gravitation. What is your gravitation of pull or push to that planet, and what's the zodiac sign represents from within you? That it will be determined. For example, if it's a Mars who is in Aries, which is in the right position, is going to be a too much fire from within you. Okay, so you're going to be this jumpy person. So now, when you are this jumpy and aggravation person, you have to learn how to overcome that jumpiness. You don't overcome that jumpiness, you end up stuck in on this cycle of here. You're getting stuck. If that's Mars here, okay, you're getting stuck right in here. You can't move because every time when something happens, you're getting aggravated and then you go back. You don't learn. But right in here, that it's Venus, okay? That is Venus. And now you looking for, I don't know, huh? There you go. I guess that's how should I keep the camera on? There you go. So once you learn this, that you don't have to be so angry, you evolve. And now you arrive with your Venus that is in Gemini. And that Venus in Gemini, it's you're learning it now. That is the love within the friends. That is the love within the friendship from within yourself, and you beginning to evolve. But here we go, these friends, they aggravate you, and now you come back here. But now, since you learn not to be overcome in anger, you come back and give into the love. If you do, for example, here, It's Saturn, okay? That is Saturn right here. You're getting that love, you learn, you evolve, you meet Saturn. And now Saturn is going to teach you. Saturn is the ruler of the karma. So, by the ruler of the karma, whatever you do or whatever you did not do, Saturn is teaching you. He's giving you the law of karma. So, for example, you to suffer consequences of your actions. And now, when something happens, you get aggravated, and you lose situations you lose love patterns, or you're losing things from within you. Uh, and Saturn, when it's teaching you, you evolve. You evolve from within your own self. And now, when someone is aggravating you, and you're like, oh no, I learned that lesson. I learned that lesson of aggravations. You can't aggravate me anymore. I'm done with it. But now, what I wanted to do is, I want to learn more. I want to understand more. So here is you have a you have a Pluto. Okay, that's Pluto, and that happens to be in Libra. Uh, so you have a Pluto that it's in Libra. Now you are this transformational person in Libra. In what? In relationship. Now you learn how to transform yourself within the relationships. And now, since you learned how to transform, now you're transforming all this energy up here that you learn. You are transforming it here. And you go and move. You're moving up. Okay? You're evolving from this. You learn how to transform. For example, if you this is a who that might be. Let's say we're gonna put Mercury. Okay, this is Mercury and Scorpio. Now, if you have a Mercury and Scorpio, you can be expressing that anger, or you're gonna talk about that anger from within you. What actually happens in there? So, hi Margaret, thank you for coming in and looking at these situations. But when we're talking about stuck in a cycle, okay, if this right here, for example, you're going from here to here, but you did not evolve, and the time's passing by, you get triggers. You are getting a triggers of you to evolve. And the only way you know when you evolve, when you stop recycle your experiences, recycling your experience over and over and over again. You stopping this time loop that your chart is. You begin to go ahead and understand that you have this, for example, you getting this oppositions here, and those gonna be a fighting energy. Mars is wants to keep his own rule, but Pluto says no. You need to transform if you want to grow. And now they're pushing against each other. They're fighting within this energy. Okay? But if you look at it here, Mars is connecting with Venus. There is in Gemini, and now there is this trine here. Okay? With Pluto. You guys don't see it. There you go. So this right here is that intense energy between Pluto and Mars. This right here, okay, and this, that's a sextile and a trine. They are actually energy that you evolve. You are bypassing Saturn, right? But there's going to be an energy that's helping you to solve this conflict here. Once you understand the conflict doesn't become a conflict anymore. And a lot of you have a conflicts in life that they keep getting over and over. I spoke with someone that, but why it is always happening to me? And I look at the chart, it's always happening, and it is because the first planet the person see is Mars. That constant aggravations. Okay, it is like I can't move on. Deal, what's going on? What's going on within you is not having the proper information, not have the proper education, not having the things that somebody helps you to evolve, to grow, to get in there. And if you are right now into the news cycle and you had kind of like have a similar experiences, now you see the things from the pretty much like the same perspective. But this time you have something new. This time you have this illumination process from within that, oh, it's coming the same situation, but now I know what I need to do. I know how to act. I know how to react. I know how to get in this because I know what I did before didn't work. I need to work on something else. I need to do something different. If you think that you are stuck right now for it, you don't need to really know so much. All you need to know from within is not to repeating the same things. But if you're stuck between this and that and this and that, you need to look at within you, your inner fight between the old and the new, between your ego and the soul, between what it is within you in your mind. You are stuck because of your mind. You cannot make up your mind. What do you want to do? And when you cannot make up your mind, so is the universe. So now you're getting stuck. And what you need to do is look deep from within yourself where you are. What do you want to achieve? What your dreams are? And go get them after it. That's going to get you to the place where you want. Your dreams in life, they're coming from your soul. They're the road map for your life. You got a dreams, you got to protect those dreams, but don't fight them with. If you dream to go on some kind of place on vacation, see how much cost. Take a look the trip. Take a look these situations. Go make the money. Go get to that trip. Okay. You wanted to have a fancy car. Go look what the car is. Go to the dealership. Go get it, but don't get stuck in like, well, this car is too expensive. I can't afford it. I mean, if that car is like a $3, $4 million, yeah, I can understand that. Okay, I'll get it. I know what you mean. Some cars you can't. All right, I get that point. But you can just go to a show, go see that car, go see that dream. Okay. Um, Another thing of stuck that you can be in your life, it is about the things that not go your way, the way you thought it was. Then you have to stop thinking that your way should be the only way. The things doesn't happen. You preset yourself for a self-sabotage that way because you preset situations and now you're expecting results and they don't happen. A lot of the twin flames making things like this and the mistakes. And knowing your astrology chart can help you, but knowing yourself is going to help you more and more. Understand that when you gravitate towards something it's pushing you there, it's pulling you. You are like, I can't. It's impossible for me. I'm drawn towards it. I have to go do it. I have to go get it. If you feel like sometimes you have to write something that is a new information that it's within you guys, Go write it on a piece of paper. If there is a something that you come up with, some kind of idea, okay, get a piece of paper, write it down, that idea. It's coming in from your soul. If it's something that you're trying to do and everything, and you feel opposing this, now you're gonna feel tension. And it's like, where does that tension come from? From your desire not to cooperate within the divine. Please now, within this new cycle, listen to divine the most. There's a lot of divine energies right now are in force. We can't sleep. We get in messages on left and right. Today I was at the beach. I couldn't even process all this. I was just at a point. I was just like, no, I'm just gotta stop all this. I came in. We did the good life. By the way, thank you for the good life, guys. That was a great thing. But feel the energies from within you. Okay, feel these energies. Trust them. Okay, because you are like a magnet. You're producing a magnetic field, and what you gravitate towards of it, there is a reason why you gravitate. But if there is a gravitations that pushing you away, look the reasons of why that energy is pushing you. Maybe you are stuck, that you don't understand that energy. You don't understand that everything is good and bad, but the bad is good, and so on and so on. And you're getting conflicting from within you. Okay, the both energies they work, so you can learn, you can evolve uh, from it. Another thing that I want to tell you about your gravitations is the gravitations inside of you. There is a gravitations inside of you between your desires and your destiny. Okay, you may desire certain things, but that goes against your destiny, and now you're stuck between them. It's kind of like a internal mental process of you being stuck in there deeply from within your mind, and now you don't know what to do. Okay, you can be stuck with energies. For example, you feel certain energies, you fear them, you don't know what they are, and since you don't know what they are, you're running away from them. But you are pulled towards it, so you can understand them, and you're like, no, I don't want to understand them. Okay, another way that you are probably deeply stuck for it, it is about your internal peace from within. Why you don't have it? It's like, what is this internal peace in me? Why I cannot achieve it? Well, your mind cannot achieve it. You're fighting so many battles within your mind. They are pull and push, pull and push. Should have done this, should have done that, should I get this, should have done. Make up your mind. When the mind is silent, then you're going to hear the soul from within you. And that it is this new cycle coming. When you listen your soul, you're acting on your soul. You're true to your own soul. You're not true to me, and I'm not true to anything. You're true to your soul. So now, when you're true to your soul's talking to me the truth. And that's how the new society is going to get built, not built of the ego. It's like, well, I will tell you this, or I won't tell you anything. Sometimes you may see a people when out in the streets, and they're just like passing by everybody, and guess what? Everybody is just like pulling away from them. They have so much negative things in them that everyone feels that energy of this, especially when you see that someone is angry. Pay attention on the street when someone is angry, how everyone it's kind of like pulling away, like, okay, what happened in there? But how would you see if you see a lovely couple that walk in, and they have this love streaming out of them, and you see how everybody just like watching them, it's like, what happened in there? That's what this new way is gonna be from within. If you look at your charts, the red lines are the push energies. The blue lines, they are usually trines and sextiles. There where your pull comes in. The push is the red lines. They are fighting. Usually they are oppositions and squares. That's the basic things you need to know from within you, so you can see what the energies are. You can study within yourself. You can look at it within yourself. Okay. But you need to look at it and understand that that gravitations that was written in the stars is also gravitations from within you. You need to solve what was in the stars at the time you were born with the stars there in the moment. And that's what confusing a lot of the people is like, dear, what should I trust? Dear, what should I look at it? Dear, what should I do? Okay, trust your own self. Trust your gravitational field from within you. Trust what the field is pushing you away or pushing you towards. Okay, don't get mixed up between the two. Pushing away is you don't want it. But some obstacles in life pushing you towards something. Could be a good, could be a bad, right? But it's pushing you. You have no choice. You have to deal with certain situations. This is how the karma it's pushing you to get there. You like it, you don't like it, you have to deal with it. Okay, it is the same thing with the pull. Okay, you are pulling something towards you. Okay, but also something out there is pulling you. Trusting those vibes from within is going to help you a lot. It's going to help you tremendously with the push and the pulls. And once you understand them, you begin to work on it within you together with the truth. You guys, your life is going to get, I mean, incredibly more easier to it, because you're going to trust the force, the divine. You're going to trust the feelings, and you're going to trust and work with the energy that is surrounding you. Okay, maybe the stars are not that much, but if the energy that's surrounding you is too much, then you are going to feel it. You're going to understand this. And by working with the gravitations, which is that is the biggest force in the universe, now you are in alignment within that universe. You're in alignment with these energies. Okay. I mean, we're not talking about only by using your mirroring neurons and the CHAT and the magnetic fields and so on. You to trust your gut feelings with this gravitations from within. Get caught up when the ego comes in. It's like, oh, I want this because this person has it. Well, you like it because somebody else, not because of you. Okay, what do you like? Most of the people, they don't question themselves. What do they like, or what do they dislike, or so on and so on. Okay, so I believe this is kind of like the message I was kind of like under pressure to pour out. I hope I don't show up like within another 2 hours doing a video here, because the energies are too high. I know you guys feeling it, and I know you guys getting this energies, but it is what it is. Okay, we are in this new reality. We are in this reality check moments right now, and we're doing our best to help. So we just have to kind of like go with the journey, I guess, and be what we are. So yeah. So now, guys, I can take some couple of questions for it. Thank you for you guys being here in the chat. I don't know, did I recognize everyone? Twin Flame Bharat, uh, and Margaret, and JCK CPA for it. Thank you for coming in. This was so needed. Like, you felt my energies. I felt the energies. Yes, Ray. We already talked about feeling the energies, and you react on those energies. It's gonna make your life easier. That's where I popped up, and I'm like, I know some people need these energies. I don't know who that is, but whoever that is, I'm just gonna go ahead and pop down that video because of for it. And here you go, Ray's just like I just need this like right away. But I know Ray, you're not the only one. There's probably a thousands people out there. They're like us. We don't know for them. But by working with the energies, okay, somehow, some way, something will gravitate towards them to help them in a safe way. Because sooner or later, we're gonna end up using this energy grid and the gravitation grid that right now is. We are gonna be able to live better life. At the end of the day, we are going to understand it. By using this, we are going to build a better life. So that's what that is. Yeah, I told Dave, but this help. Thank you. You're welcome, guys. And if you find yourself stuck, okay, look from within you where you get stuck. Usually, when people get stuck into a in the gravitations, I'll show you some few things. All right. I feel better now. That felt good. So, for example, if we have a magnet here, okay, and this is a south, this is a north. We have another magnet here, there it's north, and we have another magnet here, there it's south. Now, we can go this way because this pushing back. We can go this way because this is pushing back. Okay. The only thing which is happening in this case is spin, right? When you spin, the north goes to the south and the south goes to the north, and now you have a flow of the gravitations that come in here. So the question is when are you going to decide you to turn? Okay, because if you only pay attention to these intense energies, you will decide on which way you need to turn. You need to turn this way, or you need to turn that way. Okay, so this is what I'm leaving you. And if you guys have some any more questions, let me know. Ann Smith, welcome. Andy Robin, thank you for coming into the chat. Yeah, hope you guys, I don't know what time you guys you are, but here it's 10:30 p.m. Look at it, the energies, they're going to be intense at night, because at night the energies are more intense because your ego gets to sleep and your mind is calmed down, but the soul is getting powerful. And yeah. Please elaborate on how to stop looping when we know it's repeated cycle. In the cycle of the twin flames journey, uh, if you get stuck on something within them, do something that is completely opposite of that. Okay, do something completely out of the blue that will surprise anything and anybody, but do it first within you. And when you do it and you make up your mind, you preset the magnetic field, and you will understand if that feels good for within you as a vibrations or it's not. You're going to feel it. Sometimes the ego, the desperations, the need to be with them is too strong, and you kind of like projecting this energy from with you, but there is that pressure. Pay attention to that pressure. If there is a pressure, there is a problem. But if there is a inner peace, there is no problem in there. That's what is going to lead you of understanding to getting unstuck. Okay, if they don't want to talk to you, they don't want to commit with you, they don't want to do anything with you, that's fine. You leave them in the universe. But that doesn't mean you have to be getting stuck. That is the one thing that we are going to have to accept at some point. So, yeah. And is any of you have some any more questions? Yeah, Ray. I'm glad that you're feeling okay with this and it helps you out. I'm glad for it. So, yeah. CJ started a 3-day juice detox. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get started working on myself a little bit, but I'm waiting for my pup to come in. My pup is gonna come in on Sunday, so Sunday we are not going to have a live chat. I will be driving, so I won't be present live unless I decide or universe decide popping up on the phone and do a short or something pretty quick. I don't know. We'll see how it's gonna turn out. All right, guys. Well, I think that was it, and I will see you tomorrow here at the live chat. And we are going to be talking about the catalyst and what the situations with catalyst are and how far the catalyst goes. Okay, so that's about it. Guys, thank you for watching it and thank for some of your comments. And appreciate you. And go out there and use your gravitation now. Trust in your gravitations from within you. Okay, let the gravitation does the work within the universe. All right, guys, be love. Mhm. Thanks, Ray.